Explain new butt coin spending things. That's the dogs. I have stream avatars now. Everybody can make a dog, and the new things are related to the dogs, as seen below.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Oh, this is gonna be quite a bit of last time on Star Trek Voyager. It's been a lot of chapters since then.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's so weird seeing that troll with just the normal voice.
It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
What dis? What's up, Trelf?
What monsters are you?
What's
what
up,
horrible,
Grapman?
evil,
What's up, everybody?
villainous,
Why is Trelf not
warped
modded?
monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
What's up with that?
After everything we fucking been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great
I forgot the
discuss.
I forgot the Crooked Man. I guess you broke it. You broke what? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I see. I see. I can't see what happened. That's gonna be a problem. I need to have my events thing up. Okay. That's why we do these things. I need to make a note. I've like written down on every single one of these pages. Do I have any blank pages? Here's one. Need
You've come a long
to
way.
keep events
You must be tired.
on screen. Actually, can't I just do this? Because the events are like right there. Am I stupid? There we go.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice,
Yeah,
very...
there's a lot of bad guys in this room. I don't think I can punch my way out of this.
It's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason,
Promise you,
boss.
Take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Remember when I beat you up, Jersey
For
Devil?
the sake of transparency,
Remember when I punched you?
why you're here. It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You killed those women.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
Sure I do.
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Jersey told me you did
Your
it.
servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like
It's
that.
fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry.
Who did it?
Further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
Am I gonna start punching everybody?
Some kind of negotiation. The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You know who did it. Now tell me.
Wow, he didn't even budge.
Bigby. You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
He killed him?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Can you let me just punch Georgie a bunch of
I
times?
killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
You know what?
Why'd you do
Let's
it?
get some info. I bet I can punch him later.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this.
Do I need to
You're
be
just
here
gonna
for this
let him do it.
conversation?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I don't
What the hell?
Take
have-
this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I don't have
everything
anything
I've done?
against you.
Right, let's talk.
I don't have anything against
You
Crooked
can't
Man.
just hand me over.
I mean, he's a bad person,
What the fuck
but
is this shit?
it's not
you
my,
said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions.
that's not my problem.
not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
Get the
surrender.
fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
You don't.
I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well.
What's gonna happen? I want to watch this.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh. I forgot about you.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Well. I mean, this wasn't going to end well to begin with. There's like all of these people. I should not be taking more than one of these people at a time. What the hell is that?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
You.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
I should not win this fight.
Oh God. Oh. This way.
How many times do I have to beat you up, Jersey Devil?
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Oh, you're not getting away that easy. What is this? What do I have to do? I've never seen this health bar before in this video game. It looks really dumb and unnecessary. I don't think Snow's gonna like the fact that I'm doing this. What happened to Tech? What about nothing did? Why isn't that working? I don't know. Give me a minute, I'll look into it. Why would that not work?
Take him off!
I can't.
Yeah, again, not really clear on what this health bar indicator is indicating. Like, is it time? Because this seems to be on rails.
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
This is kind of hypocritical. We've been yelling at people for their glamours like this entire time. And now we've sort of gotten into the theory of, if we need to, let's just switch to our wolf form whenever we want. It's not a big deal. Let me come over here to the alert screen. The alerts should be on. Let me try it. Let me try it here. Highlight my message. Wieners. No? I have no idea why that wouldn't be working. I mean, I wonder if it does go through that one guy's website, so I don't know. I did not touch that one. Love to be able to do one thing without everything else breaking. Just one time.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood. Remember when you stabbed him in the stomach?
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Don't worry.
It was supposed...
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Are you getting him medical attention, or are you just sort of hanging out?
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed up. Maybe Swinehart.
Swinehart don't give a shit about us. Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Remember when he killed those women?
What you doing?
I'm trying to help you here.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
And he's unrepentant about it.
A few mistakes. We
Yeah,
all
that's
have.
not how that works.
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking...
Yeah. In what way is it not your fault?
You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Don't give me that bullshit. You're responsible.
Like hell I am.
The Fable get their parallels from public belief. What happens when a Fable dies from murder?
And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled.
I don't think Telltale thought too hard about
Didn't
that.
want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what
You're the one who did it,
Either
though.
I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just...
Let's just end this conversation right here.
You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Well, I don't think... I think everyone else who has died so far hasn't actually kept dying. Like,
At the end of the day, you're just like him.
let's just keep hitting. I'm not even listening to you.
Like it was that simple.
Right in the gash.
You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take
No,
it
actually, I haven't.
Talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Yeah, but they did. Okay, that needs to stop.
It was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee.
Willow, you need to shut
That's
up.
how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
Turn
So, do you get
off
it now? Why I couldn't just...
extension.
If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go
timer.
right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you
I
supposed
can't. I can't. I won't kill her.
to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
I said I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking stuff.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this
Look,
person?
I don't
What
care.
I did to Faith and Lily? All of them.
I'm just not going to kill you.
Wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and
Oh, is she gonna
pretend
pull
I
her
don't
own
care.
ribbon?
I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from
Shut up about politics.
And I hate
Hey, the sound alerts work.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian. Don't. Vivian. No. Fuck. No, 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 no.
That was the
You
most
have to do that, Vivian.
ridiculous.
Shit.
Nothing to say here.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
A bunch of headless people last few days. By the way, Georgie, you're still going. You're still going to jail.
Get up.
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just to make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man.
Sure, buddy.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that. Are you sure?
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
I've never heard whatever this tale of the green ribbon is.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
Alright.
I'm not sticking around for much longer. Ah, shit,
Okay,
stop.
you didn't have to torture him.
Just stop. At least you're consistent.
I thought you were going to end his suffering.
No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Yeah, just kill him.
All right, Georgie.
Good night, sweet prince. Sorry you murdered all those girls. Very conscientious of us. We did it. We saved the world. I mean, we're pretty close to not having any plot holes to fill in. That isn't the story of the ribbon at all. So is the story basically just what is that explained? No. Was the story basically just girl had a ribbon and you know, who knows what happens if she pulled it off? It may, you know, her head just might fall off.
He's here, all right. Of course.
Story is a girl never took a ribbon off, and when she was very old, she told her husband he could take it off, and her head fell off. Was there a magical reason to why her head fell off when she...
So this is where they've been sending these.
Was the mystery of why her head was disconnected just by the ribbon? It sounds like a bad creepypasta. Oh, that's true, when she gave up the stick. What? Who's
Big bad wolf.
Who's calling Bigby Wolf? Is it Bloody Mary? I'm okay with punching Bloody Mary. What is this proof?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Yeah, it's basically Bloody Mary and the Crooked Man. Are our loose plot holes. Hey, there you are.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
We've lost every fight with her so far.
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother?
Okay, hold on. 1 second. Need to shut that off real quick. There we go. Perfect. That's gonna bother me. And as long as I'm out here, let me put this here. Perfect. Okay. There we go.
Ever teach you to fight proper?
Oh god. Here's the first QTE I've actually missed. There isn't a mystery. So when you fight Bloody Mary to a giant, I don't think so, no. I wasn't even looking at her neck. Does she have a ribbon on? What if I give her a ribbon? Also, they said all the girls were free now. So isn't Narissa free now that the ribbon is gone? I pushed the button. Bloody Mary seems a bit overpowered. I pushed the button. I didn't push the button that time.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, is that... Did you de-glamour? Is this what you normally look like? You look real dumb. To be fair, Bigby also looks really dumb. And I don't want to yuck anyone's yum over here, but she looks real dumb. This is getting silly. Like, it's starting to get just a bit silly. Push Q to get stabbed more. What Did they run out of time? Or change writers? Did I, like, skip a chapter? Everyone loves quick time events. Like, no fooling. Like, this is actually, like, my favorite part. Just because I love how stupid these scenes are. It's so ridiculous. Uh-oh, the Bloody Marys are escaping. Oh, he's blowing them. He's blowing them away. He's the big bad wolf. We missed one. It was all going so well. What happened to my clothes? Oh, I forgot. I turned into Sipper Wolf. Hi. Hey, I killed your friend.
You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6.
Nope.
I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
She did want to be brought back alive.
I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
What are you?
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
You're an extortionist.
Not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
It's about justice.
Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
Yeah, but you're still... You know, you're still not...
Dead, isn't he?
You're not in the clear here.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey!
Yeah, I thought you said you wouldn't miss.
Pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you.
Yeah, I didn't say I wouldn't hit you. Your stupid nose.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Yeah, I said you'd be brought in alive, not with a nose that's not been punched.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Why is the butcher here?
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
I'm fine.
Nothing.
I turned into a giant
I
wolf.
guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone,
There's a
Can I
mob.
have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short
Guys, we
notice.
can't run this on mob
Normally we'd
rule.
schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
what? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
Everything I've said so far is true.
That shithead in too, aren't you?
He's
Yes,
dead.
Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change anything.
I mean, it was, you know,
But right now,
self-defense.
you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter in
Let her finish.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Jeez.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of...
I'd like to
Faith,
think that I've pretty
which
much
Georgie carried out
been
on
okay
your
with
order,
no this whole time.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Okay, we gotta let him speak too.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right,
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right. This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more
No more
secrets.
murdering
We're going to
people
treat
with
everyone
pointed
fairly,
looks at the sheriff.
even when they don't deserve it.
I didn't say we had to uncuff him.
You have the floor.
This is gonna get stupid,
Thank you,
isn't
Miss
it?
White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
I would never tell him to kill those 2 women that one time.
Tell them, Big Ben. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Remember when I was attacked?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You
Your defense
understand
is
wanting to
not
protect
really a
what you care
defense.
about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this.
I'm not really
My
chuffed
goal
about
isn't just
what's
that.
going on with you, big guy.
I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted?
Well, she was a
that
troll,
any
so
of those
it doesn't
girls
matter.
wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Where did you come from?
Auntie Greenleaf. Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours.
Where is
Because
Crane? Oh,
I helped her. She
that's a
was
good
able
question.
to
Where is Crane?
provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
No, who?
burned it down?
Who?
See? Why would you do that?
I didn't burn it.
Snow? She was helping people glamour themselves as other fables. We couldn't let that continue.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
I didn't burn it.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes.
I didn't burn the tree.
Made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
We're trying to protect you idiots.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh my god.
Even now.
Is this like a Chrono Trigger
Contamination of this town is over, and those girls
jury
will
thing?
have their justice.
This has to be like a but thou must, right? Oh my god. Even Sinbad's on our side.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
That was pointless.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's...
This isn't a traditional court of law.
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right.
Why are you even here?
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, you're responsible.
You're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
What do you mean?
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
The hell are you talking about?
He's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily.
Can I
End
just
of
like
story. They want to
shove
scare
him down the
for
well?
their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
The
crimes.
butcher's still here. He looks so sad.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking.
Bigby is like,
We lashed our
can we just...
ropes to this diseased world, and ever
They'll
since,
figure it
much
out. Let's
worse
just
has
leave
been
them to it.
Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless?
You guys aren't really
too
falling for this, are you?
stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Hey, what's up?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
I mean, no, he didn't.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you.
Well?
The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
That yeah.
This just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it.
I am winning the crowd.
Georgie would have never done anything without his
Yes.
ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Just shove him down the... Yeah.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
You
This is
just
how you want to repay all I've done
just
for you.
get it all out,
Take
idiot.
2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever.
Yeah, in the
So
witching
he
well.
never hurt anyone again.
What? Why would we do
Are
that?
you sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up.
Why would we not use the
We're
witching
having
well?
trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Of course she is.
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
She's obviously...
What about Bigby?
No.
What about him?
What about me?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Alright, whatever.
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Down the wishing well.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off!
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you
Did I just wait too long?
remember this moment.
Because I was just about to push the button.
To sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
So that's an angle right there.
you know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Good night, sweet prince.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the book.
looks.
He was not important. Neither are you, so keep your mouth shut.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby.
Hey, it's that guy again.
I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm not fully clear on what the witching well actually accomplishes. Hey, it's Jack. Look at all these people I've punched.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning.
Witching well is a magical well that acts as a portal to the land of the deceased and was used by Fabled Town to dispose of Fabled. Gotcha. Thank you.
This white.
You're late.
Why is she doing meetings with Sinbad? What is this? What is this ending? Yeah, what is with the line? So nothing's changed.
I'm going. Jesus.
Oh good, we get to see Mr. Frog off.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
This was more spelled, probably. Look, I tried to help, Mr. Toad.
Grab that, would you?
I really did.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh?
Because you don't have a
promised
glamour.
me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
Forgot you did the opposite of that.
All right, calm down.
I did try to help.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
What is
Dad
it?
says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Wow, why would I be a jerk?
So
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one.
Can you actually get a happier ending? I'm assuming so.
They have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep.
Yep, they do. Alright. Have fun.
I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
For what is I'm sorry you're poor.
But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. won't be so bad.
I tried to help
Been there
him.
before?
No.
I tried to give him that last chance.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
But Colin. Alright, bud. Can we just like buy them glamours? Listen, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Colin.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Can't be easy getting cigs up at the farm.
He just eats them.
Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
I'm sensing sarcasm, Colin.
I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Mr. Toad, you might want to sit down.
Saying goodbye?
Who are you? Are you Narissa?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
I'm gonna take off the ribbon and her head's gonna fall off, isn't it? It's gonna be something really stupid like that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna. This ending can't get worse.
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own.
Just take off the ribbon.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Wait, pause. What? What am I pausing?
But then Faith decided to get some leverage.
This is the one time in the game that someone wearing period clothing. That's true. She's wearing 80s clothes, isn't she?
She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out.
Oh yeah, it does have like a 80s look. Although Bigby kind of has the 80s look too, like the 80s
I thought if I
detective style sort
get
of.
the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything, and I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
I don't have a horse in this
Georgie
battle.
promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then, oh god.
Give her a cigarette. I don't have any cigarettes. I gave them all to Colin.
Here.
How many packs do I have on me?
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club,
I just have like
Georgie came
5
back
packs.
and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had
Pocket of holding.
treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
You shouldn't have lied.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing...
Well, looks like we murdered him without evidence.
I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this.
I appreciate that you're leaving your duffel bag in the rain.
People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these
I
days.
don't know where we stand. She's so standoffish.
Things are just...
She doesn't devote the same amount of attention to me. Look at that car. That was ridiculous.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to.
I know nothing about the comic,
None of this would
so I couldn't say.
You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally, because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man.
Hope I've done some good, I guess.
I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
What's up, Sprawl? How did what go? The Crooked Man's dead.
Everyone says you are.
We didn't have any real evidence, and what else happened?
I need to tell you something.
We sent Mr. Toad.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I don't know what any of that means. I'm just gonna let her go. You know what? That was all just random statements from the last few chapters. She might be Faith glamored as Narissa. Well, obviously she wants to stay hidden.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Like, obviously she doesn't want me to know that. She deserves, you know, she deserves her privacy. Okay, what did we do to Georgie? You and 68.6%. Almost 69%. How did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. So 10% of people killed him? I thought it'd be more than that. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 38% of people threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. Did you accept TJ's gift? You and 98.5%. So there's 1.5% of people said, no, I will not give that gift. My last words to Narissa were, I hope I've done some good here. I don't know the details, but Telltale was apparently having a development problem in the last few episodes. The game took a major dip downwards in the last chapter. This might be loud. Oh, wait, what? Special stats! Okay. Yeah, text-to-speech is broken. Beast, we lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. You promised her you wouldn't tell people. Yeah, okay, sure. What else is special about this? Colin, you gave him a drink. Yeah, fine. Crooked Man, dead. You took him back to the witching well. You gave her money. Georgie, you made him suffer before he died. I didn't mean to, okay? It's not what I meant. What are those doggos? The doggos, below the stream, there is the stream, what is it called? Stream avatars panel, and you can change what your dog looks like down below. So if you don't want to have the default brown dog, you can get yourself a different color dog, or a different kind of dog that's really loud. Can you make yourself a cat? There are cat options, like you can have a cat tail, but I think they're only dogs. I thought the thing was cats and dogs, but I think it's a... So what are we talking about dogs? It's it's below the stream, Gorp. The dogs. Did you have fun? I did, Sprawl. That was a good idea. That was Sprawl's idea. You notice how Gren is missing an arm, and you said Tweedledee was being interrogated by you? It was, yeah, that's true. Here's the thing. I did go back to chapter 1 and redid the last part of chapter 1 so I can get the achievement for ripping off the Grendel's arm. So that one is canon. So, but I don't, the other, no, I said that I went back. I said that earlier, that I went back and did the thing. Wow, rude. What's rude? Also, somebody's dog is stuck. Which dog is stuck? It's Trelv. Hi, Trelv. Woo! Who else is here? Who are you? Glorp. There's me. There's Grap Brian. There's Trelv. There's Brainbuster and Sprawl. Who are you? Alone. There you go. Why'd I rip his arm off? Because I wanted the Chivo. I wanted that sweet steam Chiv. I gotta get 100%. Continue the story. Pick up a graphic novel today. I don't want to. How fast she was roaring. I was pretty fast. I was like pretty doggone fast. Let me look at let me see what it says about the wishing well. See if I had missed something, if I'd actually looked at it. Wishing well. Wishing well is located in chamber. I think somebody did copy paste this, where it was used to dispose of things meant to never be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, as are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but is widely assumed... Oh my god. We don't know if it has a bottom, so he could just be in like an endless bottomless pit, but is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. Neat. Is there any neat ones that we saw later chapters? Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years... The fabled colony tracked down the wolf. Who's Feathertop? Well, we accomplished a whole lot. Forget what happened. What is happening over there? I just saw the periphery of something happening on the screen.
It is a big deal. Friendship is a big deal.
That was fun. Man, I'm digging these dogs. I love these. I love these dogs. Well, I'm gonna play a little bit. There's some stuff I've got to fix. We'll do something else coming up soon. But that is a time for a later day. Oh, look, the dogs are still here. I'm gonna peace out, boys. Thanks for coming out. We'll play something else later. We're gonna have a good time, and it will be wonderful. You all have a good evening. I will see you later. Peace out.
Thanks for your time. Have a good day.